Just Another Stitch. For those that are new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel. And let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So how are all of my Uni friends doing today? I hope y'all are all having an amazing day and that y'all are staying safe from this crazy weather. The weather has gone bonkers, and I think Mother Nature is mad. Hopefully she gets over whatever she's mad about soon, and the weather goes back to normal. But yeah, be safe out there. I feel for those of y'all that are in areas prone to tornadoes. I find tornadoes are scary. Where, like my area, we get the hurricanes, but you know a hurricane's coming in advance. So you can make preparations a lot easier. But yeah, be safe out there. All right, so today's video, I have some channel announcements to make, some WIPs to share with y'all, a finished project, happy meal, happy, and As the Cats Meow. Meow, meow. All right, so let's get started on the announcements. All right, so I have April's giveaway up now. So if y'all haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out and get your entry in on it. I'll put the link down below for y'all in the description box. I will be going live this coming Saturday. I go live every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know yet who my guest star is going to be or what topic I'm going to do, or if I have a guest star, we will do. But I will be live. It's going to be a good time. Good time with Connie and maybe a guest star. Good times. All right, I'm being silly, I know. But yeah, I hope y'all can make it to the live Saturday. Joy video. The next Joy video will be approximately the 15th. I try to do them the 15th of every month. But some months I'm a day or two late getting them out. But yes, send me your pictures. I want to see what you've been making. And I'm sure lots of people watching want to see what everyone's been making. This is one of my favorite videos to do. And I just think it's so inspiring. It gives you ideas of something you may want to make. So I always love those videos. And on top of that, you can send pictures of other things that bring you joy. And right now, people are starting to plant flowers. Flowers are starting to bloom. There's gardening, your plants. Someone sent me a picture of a beautiful sunrise. Your fur babies. I love seeing fur babies. Also, maybe you like to cook, bake. You can send pictures of those things and share it with all of us. Send your pictures to justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com. All right, I now have 3 polls on my community page. 2 of which are further down. You're going to have to scroll because I've made posts since. So one of them is for doing just another bingo for extra entries. Now, nothing's going to change with my regular just another bingo game that normally I do a $10 Amazon gift card for the prize. That will still remain on the 3rd Sunday of each month at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I'm thinking about turning one of my Saturday lives into bingo for extra entries. And right now, the poll, it's leading, and it's a good lead for doing a bingo for extra entries. So if you haven't voted, make your voice heard. The other poll is for, well, it's technically the beginning of the month when I'm wrapping up the previous month's giveaway. I pick all the extra entries from my videos from the previous month. And I've been doing it in a regular video like this. But I also have thought about doing it on a live. And I have a poll up giving you the option which way you prefer it. Right now, keeping it as is in the lead. So again, get your voice heard. Go vote on that poll if you haven't. And the new poll I put up, I realized that the third Sunday of the month is Easter Sunday. So I don't know if y'all want me to still do just another bingo on the third Sunday, which would be Easter, or if you want me to push it back to the next Sunday. So there's a poll up, get your votes in on that. And I believe that's it for the announcements. So let's see what my hooks and needles have been doing lately. All right. So I got a little work done on my knit cable sweater. This is called the Elsa sweater. And I love how this is coming along. I love cables. And there's something so classy looking with knit cables. It's one of my favorite things in knitting. And the funny thing is, I've knitted cables before, like on beanies, and I have done it on shawls. I've never done it on a sweater until this one. And I've knitted one sweater previously where it was just a basic sweater. So this is my first time doing cables on a sweater. But it's the same process. Like I said, I'm getting tongue-tied. I've done cables before, so, but yeah, isn't that just gorgeous? I can't wait for this to be done. But I still have a good ways to go on the sweater. And if you're curious about the yarn I'm using, this is Ice Yarn's Charm Yarn. It's a red colorway. I'm not sure offhand the number for the yarn, but it's the only red yarn that they have for the charm. But I really like that yarn too. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, next thing. I worked on my blanket. It's a Mandela blanket. And there's a tutorial by Mikey with the Crochet Crowd. And there's a written pattern for this blanket too. And I'm going to put the links for it, along with the sweater. Anything there's a pattern link for, I will put it in the description box, even if I forget to say it on the video. But this is how it's coming along. And this is the Gingerbread Afghan. I'm doing it in shades of blue. And I am on round 48 now. There's 53 rounds. I am close to being finished. Almost finished. Can't wait to get the blanket done. I'm being silly again, I know. But yeah, it looks like I'm overcoming my kryptonite and will actually complete a blanket, which I'm excited about. But I love this style. And it changes so you don't get bored with it. And I find it also, I'm doing other projects in between, so that helps break it up too. But it may still take me about a month to get it finished because I'm not working on it every week, every day. But it is coming along. And I'm excited about this blanket. All right. And I already have plans to start working on more blankets. I'm going to start making more blankets. But I'll do it the same way. All right. Next up, and y'all probably saw this already because I put out a video tutorial on how to make the Nothing But a Biscuit beanie. But that was the beanie I made for the tutorial. And I will put the link for that tutorial in the description box if you haven't seen it yet. Then I'm also working on another beanie tutorial, but I ran into some issues on it. All right, so this is the Just Another beanie. This is the one that I initially worked up when I designed the pattern. I did it in Christmas colors. Well, I started filming the video tutorial, and this is how far I am on it. And I realized a major boo-boo in the pattern. I don't know what happened because this was tested. I released this pattern, and I'm going to have to fix the pattern for it. So if anyone has the pattern that they want it, I'll let y'all know once I have the pattern fixed. Email me so you can get an updated pattern because there's a boo-boo. And at first I was questioning myself. I'm like, okay, am I messing up, on the round when I was making the beanie? But no, there's a boo-boo. With the Ravenclaw stitch, the way that it works is the first one of the round that you do, you're working over 3 stitches. And each one get, after that, they work the first part in the previous stitch. So then you get a multiple of 2 for the rest of the round, which just does not add up to 72. It doesn't. So I think I have a fix. It's not ideally how I would want to make the fix, but I think I have a way that will work to get the stitch count right. And I think I know what happened with the testing process. And this is something very, very easy to do. Because at the end of the round, you do a slip stitch to join. And I think my testers must have worked into the slip stitch, which that does work. It's not really proper per se, but it will work. But I'm going to be playing with this, and I'm hoping to work on this tutorial this week. I might get it out to y'all this week. It would be nice if I get it finished. If not, it should be by next week. And the colorway I'm using, as you can tell, there's the gray and the purple. And the third color is green. So that's going to be my colorway for the beanie I make on the tutorial. But yeah. And I believe that's everything I have been working on. So I'm curious, what have you been crocheting and knitting? Let me know in the comments down below. So now it's Happy Mail time. So I got some sweet Happy Mail from Cheryl Smith. And thank you so much, Cheryl, for thinking about me. This was so sweet of you. And I absolutely love what you sent, which I'm about to show it. Don't worry. All right. So her card she sent says, "My cat is really excited about your birthday." Doesn't he look excited? Shaggy. And then the inside says, "Maybe. Cats are tough to read." Yeah, they can be. And then her note says, "Happy belated birthday, Connie. Just a little something to let you know that Mumblebee, and Mumblebee is her kitty. And I think you are special. And your friendship is valued. Okay, I had trouble reading that. Sorry. Thank you so much. That's so nice. And I love being your friend too. Um, and that's one thing I really have loved about doing my channel, the friendships. I have made so many amazing friends on this journey. Some of y'all I talk to pretty much every day. And some of y'all I may later on start getting to talking to y'all more because I like to talk. So, yeah, the friendships mean so much to me. So, yeah, thank you for being my friend, Cheryl. All right. And then she says, much love, Cheryl and Mumble. And then she also made a little side note saying, Connie, thank you for always being there. I'll be there for you. Y'all knew it was coming, didn't y'all? So glad I found you in this wide world. Aw, I'm glad I found you too. All right, so you want to see what she sent? She made me something. Look how adorable. I love gnomes. And this one's like so little. I love how it came out. And part of it, like the flowers, she said she used thread. But isn't that cute? So thank you so much. And I'm going to be putting him back on my shelves in the background so everyone can see him on my videos. All right. So I think that wraps up this part. So y'all know what's coming.
And now, as the cats meow.
Oh, Mr. Ollie, he has been making some biscuits lately. I actually have some videos of him where he got on me and was making biscuits. So I'm gonna let y'all see some of these clips of my little love pie. Isn't he so adorable? And it just melts my heart seeing my shy baby being so sweet and lovable like this. I mean, both my boys are sweet. They don't have a mean bone in their body. They're always so lovable. But Ollie has been getting on my lap more. Or he'll get on the arm of the chair and he'll put like the back part of his body's on the arm of the chair, the front part, his front paws are on me. And sometimes he'll do the biscuit thing and he'll stick his booty up in the air. He'll stick that booty up like he just don't care. And he loves to be petted. He also does it on the ottoman too, where he'll stick his front paws on the top of the ottoman and he arches out and he has the booty in the air. And he's all like, pet me, pet me. Both my boys love pets. They want to be pet all the time, I think. But yeah, he'll do stuff like that. And then you pet on him and Ollie will roll around. So I was doing that one day when he was on the arm of the chair. So he kind of falls kind of into my lap on my leg. I had to keep my leg up to keep him from falling. But then he started rolling around some more. And I couldn't keep my leg up to stabilize him. So I gently lowered it so he wouldn't fall as Horde. But, oh, that boy. He loves to show me his belly, too. And I feel so honored. Both my boys like to show off their bellies. And it's funny when Charlie does it. He's just like this. He'll lay down with his belly up in the air. All you see is fluff and rolls. Oh, he looks so adorable. But now Frank had this bucket that he put water in it. And Ollie started putting his paw in the bucket, pawing at the water, splashing and getting it on the floor. He has a good time. He loves it. And Charlie does it some too, but Ollie really gets into it. Ollie's the type where he's my little instigator. He usually gets into things, and he kind of is, in a sense, he leads, where Charlie tends to follow him. Frank found this feather, and he brought it into the cats. And he does this anytime he finds a feather in the yard. They love to play with feathers. And initially it started off where Ollie was the one that played with the feather more. But this last time, Charlie grabbed that feather, put it in his mouth, and took off with it. And Ollie's chasing after him. And then they started playing. And of course, these two boys, they play hard. They love to play. They are active. Hyper boys. And then they gotta rest to recharge for their next episode of Zoomies. That's how it works with them. Oh, I did forget to tell y'all about Ollie standing in the bed. And I don't know how he balanced himself on the bed like this, but he was standing on his hind two legs with his front two legs up like this. And something outside the window caught his attention. I mean, he's just staring. I think it was one of the cats outside. There's this black cat that comes around a lot. Kitty looks just like Ollie. I think it belongs to one of my neighbors, but I'm not positive. Then we also saw a new cat that was kind of a dusty tabby coloring, fluffy, real pretty. But I haven't seen that cat again. But yeah, they love watching cats, squirrels, birds. They're at that screen door or the windows watching. They love to watch. Oh, and then there was the cough drops. I was getting a cough drop out of my cough drop bag. Well, anything that kind of shakes or sounds like a treat. The boys come running, and Charlie's always the first one there. Charlie is quick. Charlie's greedy for the treats. He really is. And you can tell, just look at his belly. That's a treat belly. But oh yeah, he always wants treats. Always. And then I feel bad because a lot of times I got to make sure Ollie gets his treats too, because Charlie will eat Ollie's treats if you let him. Oh, one last thing. I think this is everything for cat news. So Charlie, he has this weird quirky thing he does, and I actually made a short of him doing this. I got it on film. Okay, so the kitty tower, you got a string that connects to one of the little toy balls. He likes to lick the string that attaches the ball. And he goes to town. I don't know why he likes doing it, but he does. All right, so I think that's everything that my cats have been up to. So let me know in the comments, what have your fur babies been up to? All right, now it is time to leave a keyword for April's giveaway, Hop into Spring giveaway. I'm going to pick 3 people randomly, and each of those 3 people will each get 5 extra entries into the giveaway. And Professor Biscuit picked the keyword. The keyword is daffodil to have in your comment. So 3 people will be picked randomly, each to get 5 extra entries, and the keyword is daffodil. All right, a few things that y'all can do to help me out. If you're not already subscribed to my channel and you like my videos, my content, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to be notified of my future videos, click on that bell. And with my giveaways, that's a good way to know when I have a new video up, because each video you have chances to get extra entries into my monthly giveaway. Give this video a like. Leave a comment. I love hearing from my Yarny friends. I love getting to know y'all better. Also, share my videos on your social media platforms. And if you're a content creator where you have a YouTube channel, share them on your community page. That would help me out a lot. Thank you for doing that if y'all do. And the final thing is, if you have some spare time, watch some of my older videos. I have over 1,300 videos on my channel. So yeah, watch some of the old stuff. All right, I hope y'all all are having a fabulous Yarny day. Be the light. Always remember to be the best, sparkly you that you can be. Be cool, be kind, and it's ooh la la time. Come on, everybody. I know y'all want to ooh la la with me. We can really get into that ooh la la. Bye, everyone.